So I wanted to give you all some real talk about what it's like to have a Christmas tree farm in our front yard. Right now, we have about a half acre, maybe 3/4 of an acre of fairly mature Christmas trees in our front yard. We post about it every now and then, and people think, oh my goodness, it's like Narnia and it's magical, and you can see it kind of is. It's pretty cool. These are tall. This one right here, about 5 foot. This one right here, 10 foot. This one, 12 foot. And you can kind of get, not lost in here, but you can kind of feel like it as you move around. There's not much you can see besides the Christmas trees. It is really cool. But here's some hard parts about the Christmas tree farm. Right now we have about 600 trees in this 1/2 to 3/4 acre spot. And they're beautiful, but they don't grow looking like a Christmas tree. You can see this one's kind of shaped like a Christmas tree. That's because I've used a machete to shape it that way. If you don't, then they get big and bushy like this one behind me, and they don't look like a Christmas tree. So to have a Christmas tree look like a Christmas tree, here's another bushy one. You have to shape them. You have to get out here with a machete and spend hours, multiple times a year, shaping them. So in the summer, especially, is whenever you need to be shaping them, and it's super hot, and it's really, really hard work. Another thing that it was just an experiment when we put these trees out. You can see the trees kind of dwindle here at the edges of the field. It's because there's a drainage ditch right here. And in the spring, it gets really, really wet. I had trees planted all through here, but because it gets so wet, all of them died. So I planted about 1,200 trees out here, and there are 600 left. So roughly half the trees have perished. So that's another hard part about it. Another hard thing is mowing. So I mow an acre, just our yard. And if I want to keep this looking pretty, let's step in here to block some of the noise. If I want to keep this looking good, it's another acre that I need to mow. And, it's just an hour, but it is an hour. It's another hour that I won't be around the family or doing some other things. So it's a lot to keep up with. And all this is like 3/4 of an acre. So the bigger you grow the farm, the more work there is to do. So it's beautiful. When I get into the field, it's kind of like stepping into Narnia. It's really peaceful. It's really pretty. It's a ton of work. But it's also a lot of fun. We've had a few families come in this week, just friends, close friends who say, hey, look, I know your farm's not open, but can we please come cut down a tree? And so we said yes. And that's been a huge gift to be able to start people's season, Christmas season. Some of their memories get to start here on the farm with this sweat equity that we put in the ground. It is really, really cool. So just like anything, there's pros and cons. We didn't know all this stuff whenever we started out, but we just started. And it's become something that's a lot of things. It's hard, but it's really pretty and it's beautiful too. Hope you have a good week. Merry Christmas.